Jacob Skepis here, and I wanted to do a quick video on how to balance optimal with practical. And this is a common problem many people face on their fitness journey, whether they're trying to improve their strength, aesthetics, lifestyle, whatever the case may be. They really struggle with the idea that they won't be perfect and really fall into the trap of being on or off their training or diet, whatever the case may be, and they're never actually moving towards their goals because it's this perpetual cycle of progress, regress, progress, regress, progress, regress. And I wanted to do this video to help those of you who are falling into this trap really understand the intricate balancing act that exists in fitness, and how fitness is very much like a dimmer switch where we're slowly turning the heat up in really important periods of our training, such as if we're doing a contest prep or if summer's coming around, we really want to start to control variables. And there's periods where we turn things down a little bit when life starts to get in the way or our goals aren't a priority as much as what they are in those periods where we want to turn things up. So very much a dimmer switch. It's not on or off, and I hope this graph can help some of you conceptualize how this balancing act occurs and what we always need to be looking out for. So at the top of the graph here, we have optimal. This is what is theoretically going to be the best case scenario. This could mean 5 protein servings of 2 to 3 grams of leucine per serving, spaced evenly throughout the day, with high quality protein sources, all the rest of it. That's the example. And then down the bottom here, we have what is practical, what is actually achievable in the real world and what you can adhere to. Now, your work schedule, using that protein example, may mean that you can only eat 3 times a day. Well, that's not optimal, but that's what is practical. So we need to strive for optimality, strive for improvements, but adjust our expectations to do what we can and do our best so that we find this middle ground between what is optimal and what is practical, and being able to adhere to whatever it is. And again, in those periods where we want to ramp things up a little bit and see progress a little bit more, we need to tightly control more variables, so we turn things up and we strive a little bit harder to get towards optimal, but we're never off. And then in those periods where stress is increased, where lifestyle changes may interrupt your ability to train and diet as you'd like, and your goals become less of a priority, we are adjusting our expectations and we're coming down towards what is practical, but never completely being off. And we can think of this as 100% and 0%. We never want to be 100% because it's likely going to lead to burnout. And again, this is very common. A lot of people, New Year's, throw everything in the kitchen sink at their training and diet, and then a month later they're burnt out and they can't adhere to it, and they're back down to 0. So we want to be continuously waving through 0 to 100 and turning things up and down as our goal requires, but always striving for improvement and to continually take what we can adhere to and what is practical towards what is possible in theory, and what the textbook and the science is telling us about optimizing our body composition and strength. So that's that, guys. Balancing optimality with practicality. I hope this video was informative. If you found it informative, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll speak to you all next time.